Welcome back, everyone. Episode 47 on the podcast today. Fresh off of watching Penguin episode 5. I think we have 3 more episodes left.
Yep.
And it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good episode. A lot of things happened. We saw some movement, but it was a good episode.
Yeah. I feel like this whole season been moving. Like every episode been
Got action.
Yeah, every episode got action. Every episode been fire so far. I'm excited to see what they got to come. Like I already know that episode 8 gonna leave on a cliffhanger for sure. Shit gonna be hard as hell.
So I think the biggest news of this episode, we see the Maronis and the Falcones. They're together now, and those are the two families that Oz was trying to pin against each other.
Right.
But now they just basically in the Batman, the mayor sent the Maroni, Salvador Maroni, to jail so that the Falcones could take over, run the city's drops,
Mm-hmm.
And so now, they pinned against each other. They've been against each other this whole time, but now Sophia's like, Oz wants us to take each other out. We gonna work together to take him, because he's wrong both sides. And I remember seeing an interview from Colin Farrell, the Penguin actor. He was like, by the end of this season, y'all not gonna like Oz. Like, he does some things that are like horrible.
Damn.
And man, he did some sinister things this episode, especially. I mean, number one, lit him up, bro. He ain't need to do that, because he messed up his own supply. The shrooms all died because he lit the fire and the smoke alarm and the fire.
Yeah, they fucked all that shit up.
So that's why the shrooms died. So really, him taking it one step too far, I understand why he did it. Well, I don't understand why he did it. He already killed everyone. Him and his dude already killed everyone. But then it just destroyed his whole supply.
Damn, they low-key set him up though. They was coming out the roof shooting at him and shit
Yeah,
like
but he knew they would set him up.
Yeah. But how's they gonna win that gunfight?
It was a 2-on 20.
Yeah.
And they won.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that distraction was needed though, for them to get out of that situation.
No.
If he didn't light them on fire, they would just kept busting at his ass. They would have just kept busting at his ass. They would not have been able to get in that truck and then drive off.
True, but I think he was lighting them up before he lit them. I'm pretty sure, or maybe not.
Yeah. It was definitely it was definitely a tough scene though, regardless of all that. Damn.
And I saw a review that I thought it was tough. So the dude, the kid, Taj Maroney, remember he was getting his tattoo done?
Yeah.
He was getting a tattoo of a phoenix. A phoenix, what's a phoenix? It's a bird rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Yeah. Out of the ashes rise the phoenix.
Exactly. He's getting burnt to a crisp. Also, another tough line. Sal Maroni on the phone with him, or he called Penguin think he calling the or the dude calling him, the guard. He's like, better give me some good news. He's like, Oz, you're cooked.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He said, I'm cooked. Better call your wife.
Yeah, see if she picks up the phone.
But I also seen I watched a recap right before this. If he didn't call, or if he didn't tell Sal Maroni that he killed his wife, or he was the one who did it, he wouldn't have teamed up with Sophia. So Sophia played that card like, oh, Oz did us both wrong. He probably wouldn't have, because he hates the Falcons.
Yeah, exactly.
So Loki again, his I wouldn't say he's getting cocky, but he's getting sloppy. He has no need to tell him, yeah, I killed your wife. I mean, the wife dead. The damage already done.
Yeah, exactly.
If you trying to be sneaky, you blown your whole cover.
Facts. That just definitely wasn't something he should have revealed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not at all, bruh. I mean, shit. He maybe would have found out one way or another. But regardless, that alliance might have not been, together that early. Maybe like later in the fucking season if he didn't have to reveal that. But yeah, man. Like I said, bro, that scene was raw as hell. Like he was like, "What the fuck have you done to him?" His ass poured gasoline all on his ass. I don't think we.
And he was trying to say he had that duct tape on, and she like hit the duct tape off. If he would have took the duct tape off, he would been like, "Don't come hug me. I got gasoline all over me. He gonna burn you too."
Mm-hmm.
So he played that really smart.
I feel like she would have smelled that shit.
You would assume.
Yeah.
You would assume, but maybe a mother just overlooking everything. She got her son back.
That's lit as that the fuck up. Wait, but if he would have dropped that shit, what if that shit went back to the van? Cause he was inside the van. He was making footsteps away from the van and shit.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah, that's a plot hole right there.
You would assume, but also, he didn't need that van he came in.
True.
So even if it did blow up, but nah, it definitely should have blown the van up because he was sitting in the van.
Yep.
So there's gasoline all in the van. That's a great point. He definitely. A couple things I really liked about this episode was there's a lot of ties to the Batman, the movie.
Right.
So we see there's a bunch of posters of the mayor-elect who got elected in Batman. We see posters of the old mayor with like Riddler signs on it because the Riddler, that was the first person the Riddler killed. Like the opening scene of the Batman, we see the Riddler take out the mayor. And so on the mayor sign, we see like the green Riddler, which is tough. But we also see what's his name? Let me confirm that real quick. We see the police officer who was in Batman, Mackenzie Bach. So that's a cool little callback to the Batman, showing us we all connected. So we probably won't see the Batman in this.
Yeah.
But like they keeping it all connected.
He's like, Miss Falcone. That motherfucker voice is insane.
His voice acting coach, give him a raise.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I really hope that's not his real voice in real life.
I would assume it's not, but
that'd be tough to pull up on a show. Yeah. Like, yeah, you cute. What's your name? Oh, my name's Theodore. Oh my God. Yeah, never mind.
You don't know how to.
You have a great night. I thought I knew you for a second. Where you going, baby?
No.
Get over here. Nah, man, that's crazy though.
What else do we see from the Batman in this? Oh man, I don't really know, but I think the coolest thing that I took away from this episode was now we see Penguin's lair. Mm-hmm. Penguin in the comics, he got a lair. In other, times we've seen Penguin in the movies. When Danny DeVito was Penguin, he had his own little lair. So the trolley system finna be his lair where he finna grow his shrooms.
That shit finna be raw as hell.
And he probably finna deck it all out. Because as Vic knows and he knows, no one really cares about Crown Point, so ain't no one finna go looking for his supply there. So, and no one uses these tunnels no more. So like, that's fire. We gonna see him like really the same way Batman got his lair, Penguin got his lair. So that was a fire little introduction, most definitely.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. That man Vic really stepping it up, bro. He's showing he could be trusted. Like his ass when they went to roll on the Carmine little brother, they went to go roll on his ass. His ass I got him. His ass started running after him, pulled his ass from the gate, started choking his ass.
The Maroni.
The Maroni, my fault. Yeah, the Maroni dude, he ran up on his ass, got in front of his ass. He's like, I got it. Yeah, grabbed his ass, started choking his ass. I was like, damn, okay, Vic. This nigga not playing no game.
Here's a question. Do you see a reality where Vic, or my fault, do you see a reality where Oz turns on Vic? Because we've seen him turn on really everyone he works with, but do you think he would turn on Vic?
Only if, you know what, that brings me to that interview that you just said that y'all ain't gonna like Oz after this, because that's probably the only thing that will make me not like Oz.
Yeah. That's
the only thing. If he turn on Vic, bro, feed him to the wolves, and I can see him doing that. Just like he did Sophia. He said, I would have brought you your drug. I was going to give it to you. This is Sophia's idea. And then shit like that. Like, he definitely, if he was held at gunpoint, if he had to survive, pin that shit on Victor.
Because, not gonna lie, listen, Oz killing people, that's not gonna make him us not like him. Like, we know he killed people. He killed people ruthlessly.
Right.
That's not gonna be, man, I don't really like Oz. No, we still gonna like Oz.
Exactly.
What if, so Penguin turns on Vic, he leaves him to die, but he doesn't die. That's the perfect time for Vic to really be like, I gotta get my revenge.
And it's gonna be real cold.
And it's gonna be real cold.
Mr. Freeze in this bitch.
Shorty, that'd be so tough. Cause another Easter egg, they got all the, they were showing on the news channel, of Sophia Falcone, or not the Falcone death, all the gassing. But we see on the bottom of the TV screen, all the temperatures of Gotham, and it's in the 30s, so it's getting cold.
Ah.
It's getting cold, and since Batman 2 is going to be set in winter. So, we're getting closer to Batman 2, which is still 2 years away, but don't get me started on that.
Hopefully we get another season of this shit before that come out.
I don't think we will, unfortunately.
Really?
I don't think so, bruh. Because they haven't greenlit it for another season yet.
Oh, yeah, true.
And, I feel like they would have announced that they might honestly be filming behind, they could be filming behind closed doors, just because, they don't want us to know. Because, I don't know, maybe I'll set up some suspense if it hasn't been greenlit yet, since we don't know if Oz finna live or not. Obviously, he finna live, but, I don't know, maybe they're we don't want to say that we're making the new... Because they have to make another season. Every episode getting 9s out of 10s.
Yeah, exactly.
So, they have to make another one, but I'm if it's set after the Batman, that means that Penguin will survive Batman, which they probably don't even want to tell us that, because they want to keep that as a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, this show's getting so good at the point where it's damn, should we just tweak this shit and not even put him in Batman? Just keep going, just keep run for 6 seasons with this shit? Because bro, they fucking with this shit hella.
Bro, every episode be getting 8.9s, 9s.
Yeah.
The highest rated episode of all time.
They killing this shit.
They killing it. So yeah, I could see them just wanting to continue it. Cause Gotham's an interesting place, bro. It's a crazy place. And they're really showing that that Gotham is insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like the only thing that made that episode a 9.5 out of 10, like the other one, episode 4, was the fucking camera work. The camera work was great.
Yeah.
Cinematography was great in that episode, bro.
It really told a story.
Yeah, bro. It wasn't from the point where she was looking at herself getting hung and shit like that. The way they set that up, that was so dope to me. Yeah.
A theory that we got right, or it might not be right, but Julian Rush, the dude who the doctor who moving up on Sophia, trying to make his move, we predicted last episode he's gonna be Scarecrow. This man turned into a villain in the next episode.
Easily.
The power of women, bro. He said, I want to be a part of it. Man, you don't want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of her.
Yeah, come on now. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be perfectly honest. You are not doing this. Yeah, he's not doing this.
He's whipped.
Just because he wants to feel the rush, bro. He doing this because he wants to rush inside something. And that something just might be Sophia.
TBD. To be determined.
TBD like a motherfucker, bro. We finna see how wet she get nonchalant. But, if that's gonna determine whether his ass gonna be you don't fuck this shit. Now, he might put a long run, but...
Well, I mean, he could do all this, turn into a villain, and he finally get the hit. And it's man, this trash.
Yeah, they posted that clarity at PNC.
This wasn't worth it. What did I do?
That shit not worth it, boy.
That man going, Father God, forgive me.
No, for real. Father, I have sinned.
Father, I have sinned. But it was definitely a good episode. And so it sets up the Maronis and the Falcons versus Oz. So I feel like Oz can't handle both of them alone. So we really gonna need another villain introduced, you know, to kind of either distract or, you know, I don't know, help Oz. So it could be Vic really stepping it up. I don't see them making Vic be his own villain. I see them making him the original character like right now, but I feel like he has to be a Batman villain because that's what we're gonna care about.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's really what I want to see, and just like keep throwing us some like Easter eggs. Listen, first 5 episodes, they all get 4 or 5 stars from me.
Yeah. Keep going, bro.
Keep
this shit hard. DC, y'all done hit something with this.
Yeah, y'all done struck a chord. But we gonna be back next week, same time. You know, at 9 p.m. Sunday drop. Still not sitting right, but we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work for y'all.
Got
so
to.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Loyalty over money.